Double feature time, y'all.
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of set, rapping silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with some silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Regis. Man, bread, dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, Edwards with the 50-50. Yeah, this that silver and black field. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo, shout out to the nation, man. Shout out to everybody already in the building. We got 50 plus. Shout out to you guys, man. Double feature today. You know what I mean? It's Sunday, relaxing kind of day. I said, you know what? I'm not done talking football yet. So I said, let's double dip, man. Let's do another live. Shout out to everybody that was in the earlier live stream this morning. We're double back. You already know, man. We come on, man. You know what we do. We're spinning the block right now, and we're coming back and we're double dipping, man. Shout out to everybody. Iron Duke in the building. Michael Edwards. Aggie, what's good, family? Raider Cortez, Mike Morris, Chowder, Raider Way, everybody. Matrix is in the building. Shout out to you guys. You know how we do. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. I believe we're about 180 away from 15,000, you guys. I feel like we can get there. We can get there before the draft. We have about 2.5 weeks. We need 180 people to hit that sub button, and then we get to celebrate 15K, man. Shout out to you guys. You be working hard, bro. Thank you. Much appreciated. I appreciate you, family. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for the kind words, my brother. Shout out to Raider Way. Yes, Money Mike, we're going to be recording the whole experience in Las Vegas. So I'm going to have a lot of content for those who can't make it out. You guys will feel like you were there every step of the way. The flag football game, Ahern Hotel, walking up and down the strip. There's a few events that we're going to be going to as well. Mad Max is doing a signing. So I know me and the rest of the Shieldmore boys will be busting a move over there to get Mad Max on camera. We're going to be all over the place. So yes, definitely. I wanted to do a quick live, you guys. This one isn't going to be an hour long. Lately, I've been talking a lot about Divine Deablo, right? I just kind of feel like he's kind of like the forgotten man at this point. Like we've been talking so much about we need a linebacker, we need this, we need that. I feel like a lot of people are really forgetting what this young man did at the end of the season last year. We all know he did not get a lot of burn pretty much the entire season. Littleton, he never lived up to the expectations. Nick Wachowski went down with an injury. Divine Deablo was pretty much thrusted into the starting lineup week 13 last year. And he kind of balled out, you guys. You know what I'm saying? I did make a mistake. I believe yesterday's show or the day before, I said that he had to get better in the run game because he's really good in coverage. I had that backwards. So, when we do so many lives, we have all this crazy stuff going on. I think y'all know what I meant. You know what I mean? He was really good, pretty stout against the run last year in the last 4 games of the season, and actually pretty good against Cincinnati in the playoff game as well. He still needs to get better in coverage. Not a lot of people, right, go from safety in college to linebacker in the NFL in year one and make that transition. Like, I kind of feel like he seamlessly did that. You know what I'm saying? What is he, 6'3"? I took some notes on this last year, okay? He's 6'3", 226 pounds. Former Virginia Tech product. We all know that, 23 years old. Last year, he had 22 solo tackles, right? Pretty much, let's just be real. From week 13 to week 17. 17 assists and 1 pass defensed. Outwork everyone. Facts. And this is what I want to talk about as well. I love that interview he did where he pretty much shit on the defense, pretty much shit on his team. He said, look, we're not living up to expectations. In other words, we're not living up to expectations. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. I should bring that interview up. I think I uploaded it actually. And I know Raid the Tape did as well. Shout out to my brother Raid. I forgot the exact words that he said, but he got on the team. He got on their asses, and you don't really see a lot of rookie guys do that. You know what I mean? That lets me know that this young pup has some dog in him. You know what I'm saying? He definitely has some dog in him, man. Deablo stood up when the team tried to lay down. He demanded proper practice from the team. Recognize that, man. Facts. Deablo is going to be the next highest paid non-QB in the NFL, especially after the Diggs expectations or extension. Look, you said Debo. You went Debo, Casper. My bad. We talking about Deablo. I'm like, what? I'm like, Deablo, what? But I can see that. I can see that, Casper. Gonna be a big learning curve. I believe the defense will take a step back to take 2 steps forward. Fig City, you think so? I think in this system with Patrick Graham, I think that he thrives. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy, you can't teach versatility, right? This guy can go back and forth from safety to linebacker if need be. I think Patrick Graham is going to utilize this guy everywhere. Shout out to Marcus Johnson. This is what I want to bring up, you guys. You know how we do. We like to shed light on anybody and everybody putting in work for the nation. Let me bring this up real quick. Let me bring this up. I was doing some of my own homework, took some notes, and then I said, you know what? I want to bring this up. Shout out to Marcus Johnson. If you guys aren't following him on Twitter yet, at the Mark Johnson NFL, one of our own, you know what I mean? Raider guy. Let me read this real quick, you guys. They basically were talking about the transition from safety to linebacker, right? And how Tanner Muse failed. I don't really want to say Tanner Muse failed because, I mean, he had Gruden at the helm. You know what I'm saying? He had, you know what? I'm going to say Tanner Muse failed. Look, at the end of the day, you drafted a special teams war daddy in the 3rd round. At this point, it wasn't going to make it made no sense. Mayock definitely reached in the 3rd round, you know what I mean, for Tanner Muse. Yes, tape don't lie is fire, Mike Morris. This is facts. This is why I wanted to bring some light to this article that I just read on. Let's go through it, you guys, real quick. Shout out to Marcus Johnson once again. I'm going to go through a few things that he said. I'm not going to read the entirety of it, but if you guys get a chance to go to silverandblackpride.com. This is a great, great article where it basically emphasizes how, Divine Deablo made the transition and how Tanner Muse, failed miserably pretty much. And, they're both former third rounders. He was starting linebacker, like I said, from week 13 to the end of the season. Where he was worried about the transition of playing the run inside the box. It left Muse as an easy, replaceable player, but Deablo did not have that issue. Deablo exhibited that he could become one of the best run defenders in the league. He led all of the 2021 rookie NFL linebackers in missed tackle percentage with a 3.4 versus the run. That is very, very good for the young guy. A perfect example is below, in which one of his performances in run defense, the offense wants to get the ball to Joe Mixon, running split zone during the wild card matchup versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Deablo understands his responsibility is the weak side B gap and creeps up after the snap initially. He recognizes its split zone quickly and returns to the weak side A gap to make the tackle. I'll show you guys this real quick. I'm not getting monetized today on any of these lives. But look at Deablo. Look at that. Let me run that back. Great recognition. Follow number 5. Bat. Boom. Love it. Love it. He even displays discipline as a run defender. As an example, versus the Broncos, he doesn't over-pursue his gap and plays the cutback. Deablo was in the perfect position to ensure that it was not an option for the runner. We play this as well. Shout out to Marcus Johnson. This is some great work right here, you guys. Make sure you guys go follow Tape Don't Lie on YouTube. Great, great work right here. Look at that. Yep. Shout out to Marcus Johnson, man. Shout out to Marcus Johnson. Real quick, shout out to everybody in the building, too. Graphk, more life to you, King. Bill Gates, shout out to you. Shout out to Tubby. Shout out to Chris Gang. Shout out to Swin Raider. All my people in the building. NorCal Jesse. Yes, yes. I'm going to read everybody's comments as well, but I want to go through this article real quick. Shout out to Richard Lyon and Christian P. My guy, man. Christian P is in the building. Let's get rocking. Hold on real quick. This type of play from a safety converting to a linebacker is rare in year one. However, his coverage skills and zone recognition are a work in progress. As you can see below, he can exhibit the traits to play man, hanging in with T. Higgins. He recognizes the route combination, quickly jumping the route and sticking with Higgins, helping to force the sack. Let's see what we got right here. Divine is right here, you guys. Right here where the mouse is. Follow Divine. Boom. Loved it. Love it, love it, love it. Led to a sack right here. Follow Divine. Love it. This guy's only going to get better in coverage, you guys. He's going to get better in coverage. Docs, bro, you think Deablo starts this season as linebacker or nickel safety or some other position? Bro. Salvatore, I think he's going to start at linebacker. I do, man. I think he's going to start at linebacker. And I think he's going to make a major case to be one of these next guys at the linebacker position. I'm telling you right now, man, I love Divine Deablo's game. Deablo has all the intangibles to become a great player. Yes, AC. And it's been forever, it seems, that we had a dominant linebacker, right? I know Perriman kind of came out of left field last year and was a Pro Bowl guy, led the league in tackles. I mean, this guy was a monster all year long. But to see a young guy, 23 years old, you know what I mean, sophomore year this year coming in, potentially starting, I think this guy can be the next big guy at the linebacker position for us. It seems as though that is the position where we're lacking year in and year out. Like Marcus said, we tried to convert Tanner Muse from safety to linebacker. It didn't work. We did the same thing pretty much with Javen White as well. People don't know that, Javen White coming out of UNLV, he was a safety. We tried to convert him to linebacker and have him kind of do the same thing, and he's not a Raider anymore. Now he's a New York Jet. You know what I'm saying? So, but Divine, man, when he came in last year and took over at week 13, I just seen him progressively getting better every week. You know what I'm saying? I really think that Divine Deablo can be that next guy at the linebacker position for us, man. Not since Ted Hendricks the Stork. Golly, that's a long time. Ralph came in with Ted Hendricks. Holy shit. Shout out to my brother Hammer, man, at work, unfortunately. It's all good, my guy. OTAs are upon us, Raider 7. This is facts. All right, let's finish up right here real quick, you guys. There are some big misses as well against the Broncos. He has responsibility for the crosser while playing the hook linebacker in cover 3. Deablo doesn't realize Jerry Jeudy is running a crosser and lets him run right by him in coverage. It leads to a massive play for the Broncos offense. Once again, this is coming from Marcus Johnson. Tape don't lie. Boop, right here. Wide open. Jerry Jeudy. Huge play. Huge play. I know they're going to do it from another angle real quick. Hold on real fast. Let me see. Boom. Here we go. Divine right here. Judy's going to be right over here on the bottom screen. Oh, right there. Boom. With that crosser. Wide open. Wide open. So there's definitely room for improvement with this young guy's game, right? Definitely improvement. But for him in his pretty much freshman year in the NFL, he showed a lot of, that he belongs in this league. Shout out to Sack 916, my hometown. Deablo called out the BS in practice. He's a defensive leader already. Facts, my brother. Facts plus tax. Shout out to my brother Sack 916. And shout out to my city, man. We're going through it right now. Damn, man. It just seems like every day is something else. Rest in peace, man, to the homie DJ Gio. He was killed this morning in the Sacramento and in the Thomas area, man. I hate to see it, man. He used to DJ a lot of my early shows in Sacramento. And he was doing really, really big things for the city of Sac, man. It sucks. Shout out to DJ Gio, man. RIP, rest in paradise, my brother. Shout out to Sac 916. I appreciate you, King. Also, shout out to Mike Morris. He's a leader too, not afraid to call out the team. Facts, my brother. Facts. A defensive leader. There you go. Yes, the A's won today, Brave. Facts, bro. Facts. Facts. Shout out to Tubby, man. Defensive leader. There we go. Yeah, my A's won 4-1 today, man. I love it. RIP DJ Gio. This is facts. Facts, man. Casper, on another note, congratulations to Mark Kotze. Yeah, and they flooded him with beers, man. You let us see it. You love it. Shout out to NorCal, man. Yes, if you guys want to go get some gear, go to Oaklosvegas.com. I definitely appreciate everybody that's been buying gear. The love has been overwhelming. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Chowder. Damn, didn't even know Gio passed. RIP. Shout out Mozzie. Yeah, man. Mozzie definitely had Gio as a part of what he was doing, man. So, it sucks, man. Shout out to Ralph. Appreciate you, King, on a super sticker. Thank you for the $3.99, my brother, as always. T Nutty's my big bro, Royal. That's my big bro. That's like literally like my big brother. Yeah, I can FaceTime him right now. That's my guy. Grew up with T Nutty and Young Bop. Those are my brothers, man. Shout out to Royal Growth. Royal Goss. Let me see. Divine's progress made it possible to let Javen go to the Jets uncontested. Javen is listed as a DB for the Jets. So they moved him back. They moved him back to where he should have been. It's funny, man, the Jets, right? They do this. They go out and get these guys from us and they move them back to their original positions. It's not the first time this happened. Didn't LaMarcus Joyner move back to where he was supposed to be? It's funny that they got him listed as a DB now. And, you know, LaMarcus Joyner did the same thing. Move right back to his natural position. Royal said, that's my father-in-law. Oh, man, that's my bro, man. Ask him about Graphk. He actually tried to FaceTime me the other night. Him, my brother Keys, my brother L Fingers, and my brother Lick. Liquor store, man. They tried to FaceTime me. It was like 3, 4 in the morning. I was asleep. But they were all in Sac rocking together. Doc's doing doubles. Love grinding hard. Salute Doc's the #1 Raider YouTuber in my eyes. I appreciate you, King. Appreciate you, brother. Draft another young linebacker. I agree. To team up with Deablo to become a great tandem for years to come. Facts. I think we already have one, man, with Jayon Brown. We went out and got Jayon Brown from Tennessee. I think that he's going to be his presence is definitely going to be felt this season alongside Divine Deablo. In contrast to Littleton, I love the way Deablo did not overshoot the run gap and came downhill to make the tackle. Talk that shit, my brother. Shout out to William. Let me see. Greetings from the UK, man. Shout out to Scott Nash, the Heart Patient Project, man. Shout out to my guy. But yeah, man, what do you guys think about Divine Deablo's? What do you think? What do you think that he's going to be this year? And this is what I wanted to play. Shout out to my brother Ray the Tape. Here we go.
Personally, I feel like a lot of people would just, like a better terms, fold. They'll just lay down and come to practice, not ready to practice. And I know I'm a rookie, but I don't want my teammates to do that. I'm going to make sure they're ready to practice, and we bring that intensity every day. I got to play that one more time. Personally, I feel like a lot of people would just, like a better terms, fold. They'll just lay down and come to practice, not ready to practice. And I know I'm a rookie, but I don't want my teammates to do that. I'm going to make sure they're ready to practice, and we bring that intensity every day. Now, if that's not a leader, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. That's what you want from these young guys, man. That's what you want. My man's is out there, no haircut, ready for war. Talking about y'all ain't ready for practice. That's crazy, man. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Hey, Jaden, ain't nobody holding you hostage, King. Ain't nobody holding you hostage, King. Go get you some sleep, man. Take a nap, man. Go get you a Snickers, bro. Go get you a Snickers, man. I don't go to your job and slap the mop stick out your hands, bro. This is my job. So, come on, bro.
This motherfucker tripping. Shout out to Jayon is huge liability in the run game. Him and Perriman may rotate situationally. Yes, William, you're right. Definitely right. Definitely right. Jayon is actually really bad against the run, but he's really good in coverage. So yeah, you're right. Definite liability in the run game. Him and Perriman may rotate. Facts. Let me see. Yeah, man, he wilding, man. I'm exhausted with Raider News, but ain't nobody telling you to go on your YouTube, man. Delete the app, man. Delete the app. Take a break. Shout out to Tavio, man. Appreciate you, King. Yeah, Westside. I don't, you know what I mean? Don't go over there and tell me ain't no cheese on, you know, put some cheese on my Whopper and shit. JD, you shit on me first, man. It's funny how people try to play the innocent role after you come for me, man. Come on, man. Yeah. Peace, bro. Peace, bro. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna shoot, man. I'm just gonna shoot. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck that shit. Facts. Hold on, let me see. Ended off, Deablo has put out plenty of films to keep the Raiders from hunting for a starting linebacker at the wheel. Free agent Jayon Brown was brought in as a depth piece, but did not display the ability to play the run, as William just said. With more experience as a front seven defender, Deablo is a reason for fans to be excited about the future of the Raiders defense. Once again, shout out to Marcus Johnson, man. For those who haven't got a chance to read that article, go over there and check it out. One more time. silverandblackpride.com. silverandblackpride.com. Someone shoot at that. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. We just having some fun. I never get tired of Raiders. Hey, man, look. It is what it is, man. Shout out to NorCal Jesse. Larry, we need one or two more linebackers. I agree. Tavio, yes, tape don't lie. But his name is Marcus Johnson on Twitter. Marcus Johnson. Now, I agree, Larry. I think we do need one or two more linebackers. Preferably two. But me personally, I'm going to get one in the third round. Shout out to Richard Lyon. You already know his love, King. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? Shit wild, man. Shout out to Yo-Yo. Yeah, we definitely sucker sniping Sunday. Oh, shit. But yeah, man. Hey, and another reason why I went live, right? Nose ring, y'all. No booger. Nose ring. I wanted to display my thumbnail, man. You know what I mean? I think I'm getting better, man. The off season, I finally got a chance, right, to really start working on my craft. What do y'all think about that? I think that is dope, man. I think that's dope. That's an original for me, man. About to raise heavenly hell divine Deablo. I think that's fire, man. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. Shout out to Halo. Docs, that's a size small shirt or you've been putting them weights to work, bro. Looking snug. It's a medium. This is a medium, bro. Tell you, bro, I've been out here going crazy. Technically, Giovanni, Jalen is still in Vegas, but he is not a Raider. He's a free agent. I believe he can still work out, at the headquarters and all that good shit, but he's a free agent. Let me see. Shout out to Derek Vehicle. My dude Graphk is on his grind. Respect. Always dope hearing him talk Raiders football. I appreciate you, brother. That means a lot to me, King. Facts. You scared me with that Deablo pick. I was like, what the fuck? Scared, low-key, gave me a heart attack. Nah, man. I just wanted to do a video on Divine. I was going to do a quick, just a little 3-minute video, a little quick hit video. But I was like, nah, man. You know what I want to do? I wanted to actually show Marcus Johnson's, Tape Don't Lie, his article for those who didn't see it. I had my own notes. I took a bunch of notes, wrote them down. And I was like, nah, you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to come on here. I'll screen share and show Marcus's work because we pretty much had, the same takes on that. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Bernie, I appreciate you, family. Raider Casper, you stupid, bro. You stupid, man. Sean, I would love to bring in Kyle Van Noy, man. Would love it. Veteran presence, leader. I think with him, Perriman, and Divine Deablo, that's a lot of leadership right there. A lot of leadership right there, man. Gosh, yes. Voluntary workouts start Monday. Can the coach and players work together on the offense and defense then? I'm going to see the rules on the first OTAs. Let me check something real quick. Hold on. First day, April 11th. Raiders voluntary minicamp was run from April 25th to April 27th. Let's see. Okay. Organized team activities, which are also voluntary. Follow minicamp and begin phase 3. Only consists of meetings, you guys. So the Raiders program kicks off April 11th with phase 1, which only consists of meetings, strength and conditioning, and physical rehabilitation for 2 weeks. So it's not going to be any work. It's not going to be any work like that. It's just, you know what I mean? All it is meetings, strength and conditioning, and physical rehabilitation. Pretty much, man, it's a good chance for all these guys to get together and, get together with their new coaching staff, catch that playbook, you know what I mean, and get to work. Hey, Lo, I'm working on it, brother. I'm really thinking about it, man. I really am, bro. Like, I'm really, really, really thinking about Vegas, man. I think going out there full time would definitely help the brand. I love where I am, though. I love Texas. I really do not want to leave. But for what I have going on, I think that being in Vegas would be 10,000 steps ahead, and you know what I mean, with what I'm doing. So I'm definitely thinking about that, man. I'm definitely going over that. Just got to make sure whatever move I make is best for my family. Deablo shows there is value in sitting and watching. Do you think Kuntz will have the same upside? I definitely do. William, you've been here long enough, brother, to know that I'm a huge Malcolm Kuntz supporter. I've been a huge fan of him since Buffalo. I had him in every one of my mock drafts last year. People didn't even know who the hell Malcolm Kuntz was. I think once he becomes a better run defender, there's no stopping Malcolm Kuntz at all. This guy is a great pass rusher. He just needs to get better against the run. If you can give Malcolm Kuntz Clee's run stopping ability, I think Malcolm Kuntz could be one of the best defensive ends in this league. Literally, if you can mesh Malcolm Kuntz and Clee together, you'd have a hell of a defensive end. Let me see. Yeah, facts, bro. And I'm not trying to be ahead of any. I know exactly what you're saying, my brother, but I'm not trying to be ahead of anyone. With me, this isn't a competition, but it definitely, man. I can get interviews with players. I can get a lot of other stuff going on in terms of working the pods at these hotels and doing a bunch of other stuff. It's just it's a lot more opportunity for what I'm doing. Do you think it would be a good move to move Diop? No. Big Jers, you don't want to do that, man. He already converted to linebacker and he's already showed promise. You don't want to move him back. You know what I mean? You definitely don't want to do that, brother. Definitely don't. I think he's going to be a hell of a linebacker at the next level, especially in year 2. Divine and Kuntz were not drafted by the time OTAs were held last offseason. This will benefit both of them. Talk that shit, my brother. Is there any other player you would trade future picks for to go all in this year? In the draft? OG Andy? Do you mean in the draft? Because in the draft, there's only a few players, and now we don't need them. We don't need a receiver, so I'm not going back into the first to get Traylon Burks or Garrett Wilson. I think there's only a few guys that I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying, that it's Chad Muma, which is my favorite linebacker in this draft, and then it's Jordan Davis. defensive tackle. You bring him in and you have Chandler Jones and Max on the outside of him, it's over. It's a wrap. So Jordan Davis, I believe, him and Chad Moom are my guys. But even with Chad, you may only have to move into the second round to get him. But I do believe that somebody may take a flyer on him in the first round. Thank you, Halo, my brother, man. Shout out to Harris. Docs is first has heard about Koontz before the draft last year. My brother. Yeah, Albert, that's everything. That's everything. You know, this is what I do it for. That's what I do it for. I do it for my family, and I do it for my well-being as well. Yeah, everything has to be centered around my family. OG, I would trade Abram for a second. I would trade Abram for a fourth. But nobody's gonna give a second for Abram at all. Nobody's doing that. Circle of Life says, yeah, Docs, Vegas might be the move for you and the fam. I can see you doing great things in Vegas. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Circle of Life. If a trade appears for Perriman for day 2 picks or a day 2 and 3 pick, should we pull the trigger even though we need linebackers? I mean, look, Denzel Perriman's on a 1-year deal at this point. If there's someone on the board that you believe you can move mountains with, you go do it. I love Perriman. I just don't know how he fits in this new system. And we got lucky, you guys. I'm telling y'all now, Perriman has been, he's always had problems with injuries, even going back to college. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got lucky with how much we got out of him last year. I do not know if we get that much out of him again this year. So look, I'm not against looking for some picks for Perriman. I'm not. If there's a team out there that can use him right now, that's it has a small window, open for the Super Bowl, and they need a linebacker, and he fits that scheme, I'm not against trying to go get something for him. I love Perriman, huge Perriman fan, but technically on a 1-year deal, and I don't think we bring him back after this. Jeff, I think we're going to do really, really good this year, my brother. I do. Oh, I've been talking about him, Joe, like crazy. Noah Ellis out of Idaho is my guy. Facts, my brother. No. Donald Penn, no, Raider Ray. No. That man is retired for a reason. Love how Deablo called out certain players not putting full effort in. Facts, bro. He's going to get better. Facts. Scott, I'll be live the whole draft from Las Vegas with my brothers Wasted Talent, Hammer's House, and Andy, Raiders Football Talk. We'll be live the whole draft. Shout out to Curtis. I appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to Johnny Watson, my brother. Mike Morris. Look, man, I don't really defender-wise. I mean, I seen what Honcho asked me on Twitter. He asked me pretty much who was my Malcolm Koontz this year, and I said Pierre Strong Jr. I mean, I know it's not a defender, but I think that Pierre Strong Jr., the running back out of South Dakota State, is going to be a monster. That's my sneaky guy. And I don't think we get him. I don't think we get him at all. Our running back room is pretty deep already. But I just think that he's going to be a baller at the next level. Let me see. Yeah, man. Look, this is the thing. Everybody keeps bragging, and I'm one of them, about Trayvon Merrick, right? He's going to be the next best defender that we have. He's going to be that great free safety for years to come. Potential all-pro talent, potential Pro Bowler this second season. I think with Patrick Graham at the helm, he could be a Pro Bowler this year. But we've been really, really quiet on the Divine Deablo front. And it's funny, man, that I was literally about to go do some homework on him, and I just seen that Marcus put up that article, and I'm like, damn, man, I'm not the only person that's thinking about what Divine Deablo can do for this defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can work wonders this upcoming season for this roster. Graphk, you need to be on the sports radio. You know how to connect with listeners. I appreciate you, Josh. That means a lot to me, brother. We definitely have an audio podcast coming this season as well. So keep an eye out for that, man. We're definitely going to be doing something on Spotify and Apple Music and all that good stuff. Anchor. We're definitely going to be doing an audio podcast this upcoming season as well. Superman, I love my team too much, man. I love my team too much. I don't want to talk about the entire NFL. But one thing I am going to do this upcoming season is work with other content creators against teams that we play versus I'm going to do that every week. Every week. That's what I'm going to do. So you play the Niners, I'm going to get a Niner content creator on here to talk shit and you know, have them break down their roster, have me break down ours, and the Patriots and every other team, the Saints, every team we play this season, I'm going to bring another content creator on and talk that shit. Shake, I think I look, somebody asked earlier to move him to strong safety, like fully, right? I wouldn't do that. But I do see him, I do see Patrick Graham using his versatility this season. I do. I see him playing a little safety. Shit, I see him doing even more than that. I'll say that. I think Devon's gonna be all over the place. He has a lot of athleticism. You know, 6'3", guy's rangy too. Like I can see this guy working wonders for this team. Let me see. If y'all need help with anything, I do motion design and willing to help. Circle of Life, hit me on IG, my brother. I want to see some of your work. We can always definitely always use something, man. Let me see. Yeah, Superman, facts. Facts. I want Sky Moore to go with Hunter, but probably gone in third round. Yeah. I think Sky Moore may be there, to be honest. But I don't know if we go wide receiver in the third round. William said, if you move to LV, if Adams watched your channel, perhaps he'll let you do a live at his $12 million mansion. Hey, I highly doubt that, William. But I'm thinking maybe if he hears this new Tay-Day song that I'm doing, he may let me shoot the video at his crib or something. Shout out to you, William. Dax, do you think Trey Regis makes the active roster? To be honest, 207 at this point, no, I don't. I really don't. I don't think he does. They already brought a few guys in that they wanted to bring in. They've already brought two more running backs in that are their guys. They brought in Amir Abdullah and they brought in Brandon Bolden. So I think I love the potential that Regis can bring, but I think that he's the odd man out. I do. I think he's the odd man out. Hey, Big Jersey, I'm hoping and praying that DeMarvin Leal falls to the third. He just continues to fall down draft boards like consistently. I don't know what happened. Remember, for a while, it was a for sure surefire first round defensive tackle, like a surefire thing. And now he's falling down boards. If he's there in the third, you go get him immediately. Daniel, I'm not against that. I'm a huge fan of Max Mitchell. He was the highest rated offensive lineman in college football last season. And I like Cade Mays also, guard out of Tennessee. I don't know why, but somebody, I think PFF or somebody had him tagged as a tackle. Cade Mays is a guard out of Tennessee. But if you get both of those guys, shit. Hey, you're definitely thinking about the future. I'll tell you that. And if we went and got Max Mitchell and Cade Mays, I'll tell you one thing. Josh McDaniels and Carmen Brasillo definitely pump faked on us. You know, them being sold on the O-line that we have now. If we went and drafted Max Mitchell and got Cade Mays, I think those are potentially two starters. I think Max Mitchell instantly starts at right tackle, and then you bring in Cade Mays out of Tennessee. I think he instantly starts at guard. Yes, over Denzel Good. I think so. I like Cade Mays. I like his game a lot. I like Kellen Deish's potential. Me too. Out of Arizona State, guy's a monster. I've been watching you for a little while, my brother. I remember it was time when you didn't know that Devontae Adams was watching your show and you were a little surprised by that. Jeff, look, brother, I'm going to be honest. I don't even know if Devontae was really watching my channel. I was just having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that he said that was interesting, right? He said local podcast. I'm the only one that calls my show a podcast. I don't see anyone else call their show a podcast. You know what I mean? So that's what's it's funny. My brother B called me and said, bro, like he mentioned a podcast. Like I'm the only one that mentions my show as a podcast, the Oaklosvegas podcast. Everybody else just has lives, has their own shows. So, you know, I look, if he was talking about me, great. If he was talking about somebody else, great. All I know is he's watching, and that's dope for all of us, man. You know what I mean? That's dope for all of us content creators. Docs, Who do you think Dave Zieg signs next? Probably depth, right? It's probably going to be some depth. Unless it's a big signing like Gilmore or Honey Badger. Look, I'd rather have Honey Badger, but I think that we're going to get Gilmore. It's been very, very quiet on the Gilmore front. I think it's going to be Gilmore. I think that he's going to be the next big signing. You know what I'm saying? But I think we're going to get more depth. You never know. We may go get another guard. I don't know in terms of player. I don't really know 207 depth-wise. Big players, it's either one of those guys. It's Honey Badger or Gilmore. Appreciate you, Jesse. As always, my brother. Oaklosvegas.com. Make sure you guys go get you some gear, man. Stuff is dope. Let me see. Giovanni, I don't see us trading Kenyon Drake. I think he fits this scheme, that fits this system perfectly. I think that this may be, you guys may trip out on this. I think that Josh McDaniels is probably more excited about Kenyon Drake than he is Josh Jacobs. And that may be shocking to a lot. I know, but his potential in the pass game is insane. You know what I mean? Josh Jacobs did get better last year in the passing game, but he dropped a lot of balls. You know what I'm saying? I think that Josh McDaniels is excited about what Kenyon Drake can bring in the run and passing game. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know what number Tyron Johnson wears now, Brave. I have no clue. Drake and Bolden are going to eat in this offense. Graph facts, Greg. Facts. I think Bolden's going to be a great special teams guy as well. Boss, we're still putting it together, brother. You know what I mean? We want to make sure it's right. So it's going to take some time. But trust me, when you guys will be the first ones to hear it. Promise you. There you go, Daniel. Yeah, it was 84. There you go. 84. I seen a picture of him the other day, actually, in that in 84. I forgot about that. You're right. You are right. Let me see. Yeah, y'all. Just wanted to come live, shoot the shit with you guys for a few minutes, talk about Divine Deablo. I'm really excited about him this year, man. I really am. I think if we go out and get another young linebacker in this draft that could potentially take Denzel Perriman's spot next year, because we all know he's on a one-year deal. I'm excited if we bring back Jayon Brown. Now, he's on a one-year deal, you know what I'm saying? But he's young. You match up Jayon with Divine Deablo and then another young thumper to take Perriman's spot next year. I'm excited. But I definitely think that Divine's going to ball out. I do believe he has star ability. I'll say that. I don't know if he's going to be a star yet. I know I said on the video on the title that he's the next Raiders superstar linebacker. I think he possesses the traits to be a superstar at the linebacker position. I do. I think he's going to be solid. You know what I mean? But we shall see. Oh, I spelled Deablo wrong. Oh, shit. Well, there we have it. I thought I spelled it right. Let me see. Oh, I did spell it wrong. It is what it is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm excited for the fullback, Jacob Johnson. He's going to be a key for our run game. He's a very good blocker. Aggie's the best blocker in the league in terms of fullbacks. I think he's the best blocking fullback in the league. Facts, my brother. I'm excited to see what he can do as well. Let me see. Shout out to my brother Cornelius. I think the reason why is because they're like the new darlings, right, of the NFL. They've been this close, like year in and year out, right? They almost beat the Chiefs 2 years in a row pretty much, and they were almost there. So, I think with them going all in and getting Von Miller to add to the defensive side of the ball, they picked up O.J. Howard at tight end. He could potentially be a big pickup for them as well. And then bringing back Stephon Diggs. Look, I'm going to be honest. We're Raider fans here, but let's be real. Buffalo, they're nice. They're nice. So I get all the hype around them. They were literally this close the past few years to get into the Super Bowl. So, yeah. So that's why Cornelius. I don't think it's really anything other than that. And, you know, they have a really great young quarterback, Josh Allen. But, yeah, man. With that being said, love you guys, Nation. You already know what it is. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. On the way out, you guys hit that subscribe button because we're only 170 or 80 away from 15K, you guys. And it's all because of y'all, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I don't know if I'll be live again later on tonight. We'll see. If somebody pops up and asks for me to come in, I may pop in. You know what I mean? With that being said, love y'all. We out.